here with Matt Grotel. You're a cycler in Ineos Britannia. Let's take it from the pre-start. So you chose a smaller jib compared to the Italians. What dictated that, and how much studying the Italians dictate that decision?
I guess it's one of those things where you look at the wind speed and kind of what you're expecting to happen for the rest of the race. We kind of, both of us have, we don't actually have a sail that's the same size, so they have two sails and we kind of sit in the middle. So it's you're always going to be one side or the other, and one team's going to be right, one team's going to be wrong, and it's not necessarily based on what's right, but it's what's right for your boat at the time. So I think we felt that was probably the right call for us in that last race. And again, when the wind comes up, they might go smaller than us, and again, it's really hard to call. So I think both teams are pretty locked in, and they know what they can expect from the racing, and they know how to sail with their sail ranges. So it's always a tough one. You do keep an eye on it to try and match up a little bit, but I mean the margins are so small. I think both boats can sail the boats well. Even we saw yesterday, they were out of range with their mainsail and did a great job of defending. So yeah, I mean, it's probably not a race win or loser at this stage. The decisions you make around the course are probably bigger.
Yeah, and today was all about the control. We saw both races. The first race you were in control. The second race the Italians were in control. Can you navigate me quickly through these two races?
Yeah, I guess the first race, Italians had a little bit of an error in the start where they kind of got out of shape and gave us the edge off the line, and we managed to control it from there. And then we made a little bit of a mistake on the leeward marks and let them back into it, and we saw a real tight last upwind where again we were in a controlling position, but we did lots and lots of tacks just trying to stay with them and keep them behind, which was good, and we managed to hold on. Second race, we kind of we were really close in the pre-start, both boats getting high in the box and staying quite slow. But then they did a really good job of coming off the line and getting a little righty and getting bow forward on us, which meant that when we came to the second tap back, we were just underneath them, and both boats had a long starboard, and they just got the edge and bow forward again, and we just ended up following around the course, and it was really hard to get out of phase with them, and they did a really good job of staying in phase with the breeze, staying in the shifts well. So yeah, for us to get back ahead was really difficult. So yeah, all's well that ends well. 1 point each at the end of the day, and yeah, you see it's going to be pretty tight, and the boats are very evenly matched.
Is it getting harder and harder to be a cycler the more maneuvers you do?
I mean, we're always up for it. You get a bit of extra momentum when it's close. You know that you're fighting for the race almost. So it's quite nice to be in those positions. But yeah, no, it's always hard. There's never an easy race for us, so we don't go into a race expecting it to be easy. And you've got to be ready for anything now with the extra lap as well. We saw that even late on in the race, it can be super tight. So yeah, no, we're loving it, and everyone's very excited for each day that comes along. And the cycle group are ready. We're lucky we've got kind of a group of 9 of us, so we can rotate everyone. So it's been great for us to get involved and get these races fired off on time today, and 2 back-to-back races is what we're here for.
Last thing, so racing is getting tighter and tighter. We're expecting a couple non-days off, so keeping on sailing. What's your perspective as a cycler?
Oh no, we love it. Bring it on. We just want to get out there and go and hurt ourselves a bit more. But it's great fun. It's what we train for, and it's the same for both teams. So yeah, no, it's a battle of the legs in some ways. So yeah, no, we're up for it, and yeah, the boat's got some great momentum sailing every day. It's always good for the team, and the sailors don't get a chance to kind of rest. You just keep learning. So yeah, no, we're really excited about it.
Well, thank you.